playing in for Van Wert. And they'll get another throw to first. Get back. Woods with a long look in. Again, looks over at first. 0-1 offering. That one is going to be outside as Chris pulled the bat back. On a 1-1. And now the 1-1 pitch coming here. Again, squares the butt, lays this one down in front of the mound. Woods with some trouble throw, and it's going to be made just in time. And Chris, head first dive at the bag at first is going to be out.
Yeah, Woods with a little bit of that ball up, and it almost cost him. Head first dive by
number 2, Tyler Lanning.
Is able to work.
So here is Tyler Lanning. Here. Representing run at second. He's there with one out for Tyler Lanning, the right fielder. Last time up, also hit into a double play and walk. And the first pitch is going to be in for a strike. Understand we might have had a couple of connectivity for everything as well.
Still YouTube live.
So glad everyone back with us here in WZO. 4-4, bottom of the ninth inning. 4 air for Van Wert. 4s all the way across the board for Lancaster. The extra innings with a pair of runs in the 7th did Lancaster.
Maybe Quattros.
It's like double the deuces wild. As the 1-1 pitches by, oddly enough, a player wearing the number deuce in land. Or, I'm sorry, straight deuce.
That would be dose. You know, dose.
Is that how that works?
Did Dora the Explorer not teach you anything?
No, I'm sorry. Offering this one popped up. This one's going to reach field. And the catch was made. I think the third base umpire needed to double check with him as well.
No doubt.
Smith.
So the pop up in shallow left field is caught. It's a big outing. And here is Isaac Smith. Smith with one of the 2 big base hits for Lancaster in that 7th driving run. Steps in, and the first pitch from Woods is going to catch the outside part of the plate for strike 1. So Nick Woods, the 3rd now this afternoon. Post 1 start. Believe Maples
I need the lineup card. Okay.
asking for time.
Any tough names?
Now he Woods checks one offering. Bouncer hit to third. Playing back on is the third baseman. Throw is going to be in time as Fetzer throw and will get out of trouble. So Lancaster will stranded at third. Tied at 4 between Van Wert and Lancaster, and you're listening to Van Wert American Legion Baseball.
Legion Post 178 at 631 West Main Street is proud to have Legion Baseball back in Van Wert. They remind all veterans that a peer group meets every Monday at 8 p.m. at the Legion, West Main Street in Van Wert. The Legion wishes best of luck to the baseball team in the upcoming tournament. The American Legion Van Wert Post 631 West Main Street. The Fort Jennings 65 West 3rd Street in Fort Jennings wishes good luck to the team. Your local telephone, cable, and high-speed internet at 4. Ohio Logistics, Warehousing and Transportation with Iowa and in Findlay offers a wide variety of services. Profitability back to your business. They'll do more than get your ship A to point B because they know your goods must arrive securely every time. Join the smart move at Ohio Logistics, Warehousing and 425-4906.
Well, last inning on the scoreboard. Last inning in my book. This one here in the 10th, right, Dave?
You would think.
Right. For Van Wert and Lancasters, we played at the top of the 10th inning. Nathan Temple, Hayden Maples, your Lee Kinsel starting. As our fridge is going to be taken for UT for strike number. Now in right field, began the day at third base. A 1 effort on him. It's going to even the count at 1-1. Winner is off until 4 o'clock tomorrow after the winner of our next broadcast game, which scheduled to start at 4. We'll back everything up. Next pitch is pop. The shortstop nearly collide. Grulich, leadoff man, is retired.
Up for Temple, he is 0 for 4.
Number 19, Temple.
Good chance now to break that for Van Wert. Left a few on as the first pitch is high for both. Left runners at second and third. Left a runner stranded at second in the second. Left a runner at third in the sixth. Left in the seventh. Left a runner at third and ninth. As that one went down the third base. So Van Wert with 4 runs, Dave, but could have had
missed opportunities, and they got to make
lots of chances with 2 outs. And Lancaster twice down to their final strike as the 1-1 is going to come high. Count 2-1 in favor of Temple as the Flying Critters seem to be attracted.
These. He loves those flying critters.
2-1 effort. Benz. Temple. As we're saying a half hour in between games, so we'll be looking right now at about a 1:07 start.
I don't think so.
So we're scheduled to go 3 today. 3-1 glove. So Van Wert with a base runner as Temple draws.
Maples.
And here's Hayden Maples. Maplewort today. Fly to right out and a foul pop-up.
It looks like they have some.
And it looks like we may have a change here.
Eddings will be the pinch hit, should say.
And first pitch to Maples for ball 1.
Number 10, Darius running at first base.
The count in his favor at 2-0.
It looks like and Nick Woods is going to hit in the next spot.
Next offering is going to be low now to Maples. It's the count now, 2 balls in the strike. And the 2-1 offering low and
And the
3-1
3-1
offering to Maples is going to be
back-to-back walks. And we're in some business. We're going to have a Fort Jennings telephone to the mound. Pencil scoreboard, Lee Kinsel Chevrolet on West Irvin Road in Van Wert. Van Wert with runners on first and second on the other side. The Fort Jennings Telephone Company at 65 West 3rd Street in Fort Jennings wishes good night from everyone at the Fort Jennings Telephone Company, your local cable and high-speed internet. 2881. They wish good luck to the Musketeers.
In this moment, who has your back? Do you know the insurance agent? Name? Or would you call an 800 number to who? Another state? Another country? Get a local insurance agent with Auto Owners Insurance. Someone you can trust. In this moment, get an agent who will protect you. Visit Dickman Insurance Agency on Elida Road in Delphos.
It's Nick Woods, the batter here for Van Wert. Mound visit appears to be over. Woods got tired of waiting, so asked for timeout. So runners at first and second here for what a way to kick in Legion State Tournament. And the first pitch fouled up over the insurance foul ball for Woods, and it goes for strike one. But the runner at second, 0-1 offering. That one be in for a strike. It's right at the belt. Thanks. Hoping for maybe about a 1:30 start to game two. As the next pitch is going to be hit. And again, Lanning comes up throwing after making the grab. Trying to nab the run, but Eddings able to get back. Ball hard enough for Eddings to go anywhere.
3, Alex
Brings up
Schneider.
Alex, number 4 on the afternoon.
It's 2 gone now in the top of inning number 10.
They're going to have to reset the scoreboard up there if this thing goes 10 innings up there.
And the first pitch just off the plate. Next pitch, chopper to short. It's second, and Lancaster is out of trouble. Do no damage.
No runs, no
We
hits.
head to
Left on base.
of the 10th, still 4 all in the Lee Kinsel
10,
scoreboard,
4.
and you're listening to American Legion Baseball.
Valpental Service for residential and business trash hauling, serving Leipzig surrounding areas. Valpental Hauling, 419-9211. Call to set up a pickup today. You need to rent those too. Valpental General Hauling and Garbage, 4193-3211. Wishing best of luck to the fun.
Tony's Hamburgers and Ice Cream, locally owned and 50 years at 1702 East Main Street in Ottawa. It is owned and raised cattle, and the beef is ground fresh daily. Hungry? The Cow Tipper, and a trip to Tony's wouldn't be complete without ice cream treats, or frozen yogurt. Call ahead with your order at 419-523-5. Or drive-through Tony's Hamburgers at 1702 East Main Street. Highway. Austin McCaffrey, Seth Burgess, and the Lee Kinsel first 3.
And it looks like coach is getting a workout coming over here.
See what all.
Now into the ball game, number 16.
Yeah, Christian Wayner now over at
Number
first
10,
base.
Austin McCafferty.
As Reddings ran for Temple.
Yes.
16, Tristan Wayner, W-E-H-N-E-R.
And a First Federal Bank first pitch to Austin McCafferty for a ball. McCafferty with that game tying base, and now the count 2-0 in his favor as he watches one sail away from him. Now the 2-0 pitch.
Ooh,
And the count now
3-0.
3-0.
Running the first, running the third, 2 in the fifth, and words for 2 in the fifth, 2 in the bottom of the seventh. That is theirs.
And 3 with a 4-pitch walk. Represents the winning run.
Number 15, the catcher.
It's the fourth time he has reached in 5 at-bats.
And now we're going to see a few players
Having a discussion.
Sure, everyone has their spots covered on the bunt that I would be coming.
That or the best place for pizza around here.
Or trying to get what everyone's lunch availability is. It's probably better than anything you're going to get in town.
Yeah. Looks pretty good.
So Burgess will dig his last time up. It ended the 2-run 7th. That squares the bunt and bunts it foul to the backstop for strike 1. So Lancaster went in extra inning and had a runner left stranded at second in the 9th, and we'll have one on here to begin the 10th for that winning run to move on. Squares the bunt again. This one's plate. Alive. But it is a strike. See the fail in for that second. Looking around, what's promised a 1 o'clock start. We'll see if Burgess will bunt here with 2 strikes. Now he's going to ask for time. And chokes up just a little bit on that bat. And now the 0-2 is plate. Thought he was going to get lucky. Instead, he is called out on strikes. The first out of the inning.
16, the shortstop, Robbie Brenzel.
So here's Rob.
5th strikeout for
First offering to Brenzel is going to be in for a strike as well. Is now back to firing strikes. Don't know if changes here with now 1 out in the bottom of the 10th. And the next offering, this one lined over the head of the second baseman field. McCafferty will have to hold up at second. It's a base hit. So Brenzel on. It's not really going to matter. Important as McCafferty advances to second. He's there with 1 out. And here, Grulich just 1 struck out coming in as a replacement for Aaron.
this game heading towards 3.
And the first offering is going to be
McCaffrey, Brenzel at first.
off the plate as well. The count now 2-0.
Well, I just walked back here. Said you down to play.
2-0 offering coming. This one is going to be low.
Whatever reason.
In his favor at 3-0. Not a terrible idea here to put him on. Just load the bases, and obviously in a 4-4 tie, only concerned about that lead runner, but it would force at any base. And the 3-0 will get the strike. Want to put him on a walk, but maybe hoping he would chase something out of the zone. And now the count's at 3-1 to Grulich. 3-1 is going to be off the plate, so he does draw the walk.
Bases loaded, 1 out. Now you really got to be careful. You got to be careful for a wild pitch or hit batsman, walking the winning run in. But company call to the mound. Take a break, come back. 4 scoreboard. We're in the bottom of the 10th. Lancaster knocking on the door.
65 West 3rd Street in Fort Jennings wishes good luck to the teams, everyone at the Fort Jennings Telephone Company, your local cable and high-speed internet service provider at 419-2881. They wish good luck to the Musketeers. Dale Neese at Dale's Concrete and Lipstick has over 20 years of experience in the concrete business. From foundation to driveways have uneven or bumpy sidewalks, Dale can restore them too. 419-943. From bagging work, residential to commercial. 419-9077.
Today's game also brought to you by Buckeye Transplant. Mind you, if you're not an organ donor, you can become one. Go to their website, buckeyetransplant.com.
First pitch to James Troup is going to be low for ball before the call. 4. We play the bottom of the 10th, opening game of the state league offering. That one is going to be just high as well, and Troup favor 2 balls and no strike. To put us, the game-winning run is stationed just 90 feet away. 2-0 offering. That one is in for a strike as it'll catch or part of the zone. Sends the count to 2-1. Now the 2-1 offering. That one high above the belt. And Van Wert away from getting in trouble.
Well, 2 runs were walked back in the 5th.
Uncalled strike right at the knees.
There you go.
Troup now
With the deck of cards out, get in, I guess.
3-2 offer, cut on and miss, caught between and home.
Uh-oh.
is
How about
McCafferty,
that?
And he's going to be
How
tagged.
a double play.
away.
Wow.
To end the inning.
Oh, my
Trout
goodness.
Strikes Rafferty was off the bag. He gets caught up in the rundown and falls and is tagged out.
That's a heads-up play by the catcher.
And that the double word out of trouble. 11th, 4-all on the Lee Kinslow scoreboard, and you're listening of Van Wert, American Legion Baseball. Buckeye Transplant provides nationwide on-call services tailored to meet your individual transplant center industry leader, responding to more organ offers annually and providing services to more transplant centers from coast to coast than any other company in our field. Buckeye Transplant provides 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. At every transplant center has different needs and challenges. We pride ourselves on being competent, courteous. 419-410-6048 or visit them at buckeyetransplant.com.
They little guys behind the wheel. It's okay, your mom's side will find a way to deal. business up from the ground. Side side, we'll pass it on down. Every day new, so much to look forward to. A nationwide side.
Isaiah innings
Coming in.
as Austin McCafferty, we've been told, has been throwing his helmet after the final out. Smith was going to come in and play first, but as being the designated, he is not allowed because sorts of trouble.
Right.
So John Hilberry in and play, and I believe that leaves Joe substitute left Lancaster. But again, what a double play to end the
The
inning,
leadoff hitter.
and we now head to the 11th.
Clayton.
How about that, though, for Van? Throw them out double play. All of a sudden, you're away from coming back and playing the losers bracket tomorrow, and you got some new life now here in the top of the 11th.
First Federal Bank, first pitch is low to Egler. Your Lee Kinsel starting lineup in the 11th. Foul ball straight back and out of play. Up as I go along here. No different day of the week, but we'll pull back the curtains a little bit. Reach out, serve one into shallow left field. Shortstop is about 3 steps grass. Lorenzo will make the grab for out number 1.
Now they had to reset the scoreboard as far as the innings go because it only goes up to 10. Now they're back at the front.
It's away. Game 2 start time. Go out on a limb and say that ain't.
The third base.
And
It's going to bring up Caleb Fetzer. Started on the mound, is now moved to third. That might be, is that the only defensive changes that Van Wert has made?
all that I saw.
First pitch is low for ball 1. That's all I have. You have a different first baseman now as Wenner came on because Ennings ran one right at the plate. That one can even count at 1-1.
It was almost. You know that old trick where you call. You don't want
And for the next, we're going to at the plate.
either miss the sign or miss the sign.
So that one, that play may get talked about for a while.
Yeah.
Ended the
That
10th.
was
Go on and win this game. 1-1 comes in high. So tied at 4 between Van Wert and Lancaster, and you're listening to the American State Baseball Tournament, WZOQ Radio.
It was the guy.
Yeah, he said he's coming back. He said he's coming back tomorrow.
Okay.
Which way am I? Give us some trouble some places.
So I can wait. Oh, there's one car.
This was the one from the card because you made me grab it.
Oh, good, yeah.
Probably don't need do the smart thing and put my paper so they don't blow away. Let's try something different and be prepared. Took me 17 years to finally become. Oh. Yesterday.
Covered soon that.
11 and 1 in specific.
Right. What about that? I don't know. In that big Myrtle Beach tournament with all of that seat. They're not bad. They don't get the ball real well. Although they haven't played, but yeah.